How's it going, guys? This is Benny Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community, and I'm back with another market forecast video for the week of Saturday, August 21st, 2021. Before we go any further, please remember that I am not a financial advisor in any kind of way. These videos are for educational and entertainment purposes only, and they are solely based off of my opinion. Any trades or investment actions that you take, you have to take at your own risk. Now, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our affirmation for this video, because we are believing that large sums of money will come to us easily, quickly, in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continual basis, in the best interest of all that we get to keep, use, give, and spend joyously. All right, guys, so that is what I'm believing for you this week. That's what I'm believing for myself this week. Not only as I am taking trades and making investment decisions, but also in our day-to-day business. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this market forecast, starting with the high impact news that will be coming out this week. We see here on tomorrow, Sunday, August 22nd, we do have the Australian dollar retail sales SA coming out. All right, so if you're going to be trading any Aussie crossed pairs, just be mindful of that and your local time that will be coming out. Quite a few news coming out on Monday, August 23rd. You see here on your screen. The news will impact the euro cross pairs, as well as the pound cross pairs, as well as the US and New Zealand cross pairs as well. So be mindful for that on Monday. Tuesday, August 24th, we really will only see news come out for the US cross pairs. Looks like that's going to be the same for Wednesday. The majority of the news on Thursday, August 26th, will of course be the US dollar cross pairs, as well as the Australian dollar cross pairs. And last but not least, Friday, August 27th, which I think that is the last Friday of the month. Yes, it is last Friday of the month. So be careful, not only when you're trading the US pairs, because that is the high impact news that's coming out for Friday, August 27th, but all of your other pairs and investments. Usually the last week, the last day of the month, are trap times, if you will. So all right, moving right along, guys. I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible. Let's just take a look to see how the currency pairs ended in strength here on Friday. Okay, of course, you guys know this will update when the market opens on Sunday. But just taking a look here, we can see that the Japanese yen finished very strong, as well as the Swiss franc finished strong as well as the DKK coming up in third place. So, or you can say second. JPY and Swiss tied in first here on Friday, and the DKK came in second. So it looks like the US and CAD pair struggled pretty hard here on Friday as far as strength goes, but that's typical for the end of the week usually. So all right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the actual market forecast here. We're going to take a look at the actual market forecast here on TradingView. All right, guys, now if you guys are interested in actually getting a full breakdown of the entire Teach Me to Fish Effects trading watch list, which of course, as you guys know, it includes not only Forex and stocks, but also indices, crypto, metals, and energy. All right, and so every Sunday I will be going over the full market forecast for those who are a part of the mentorship community. And if you want to do that, all you have to do, if you're watching this on YouTube, just click the join button just below the video, or you can head over to the Teach Me to Fish effects.com/mentorship to get that taken care of. Okay, all right, so let's pull back here and take a look at the dollar index first, the Dixie, the DXY. Let's see what's taking place. So if we pull all the way out and just take a look at the most recent price action, we can see that the DXY overall has been in a downtrend. Okay, however, we did get a close above this high right here. Okay, we got a close above this high right here. So in all actuality, we have really officially changed direction of the DXY market. So this is currently going up into a uptrend. You guys can see here where I did mark a BRC level here. We got a break of that, and so that's just another didn't want to do that, just another key point that we would be looking for in the market. And the DXY did it did break that, so we could possibly looking for this market to continue up. However, we are sitting in this institutional supply area, so really I would be looking for sell opportunities until this market broke our institutional zone. So just be careful with that. You can take counter trends. The current, like I said, the current leg of the trend is an uptrend. Overall, we had been in a downtrend. We did get a break of this major level here, so we just have to wait to see how it plays out to really determine if we're going to if this is going to continue up to the upside, or if this is just a fake out before continuing down. Now we do have some areas of interest that I have marked here. We have a couple of levels here. You guys see this level and this level, and then another area of interest that we could possibly see the market go to. So maybe you'll be able to take advantage of some shorts. Okay, but we just have to pay attention to the market. Remember, guys, it's all about market structure, cycle, and manipulation. All right. So keep that in mind, and of course, you guys who are a part of the Teach Me to Fish Effects mentorship community, you guys know exactly what it is that we look for. All right. Let's see if we can move right along here. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's head over to the Aussie dollar. Let's head over to the Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar. Let's take a look at the most recent price action that we have here, and it's what we're looking at is the Aussie dollar had been in a uptrend, and to be honest with you, as soon as this low was broken right here, of course the market has been showing that it shifted into a downtrend. Breaking these key levels that you see here, the BRC levels, these are key levels that we were watching for. We are currently down in this institutional demand area, so our expectation is that the market will touch and bounce up, but of course we always wait for what? We always wait for confirmation, and our we wait for confirmation and our signature trade entry. Okay, and if you want to know what that is, then feel free to sign up for the mentorship community. All right, but again, we do see where the Australian dollar has touched down into a institutional demand area, so we could be seeing a lot of strength pushing back up. Let's see, taking a look at the Dixie here. we could possibly see that, because even the Dixie itself is sitting in institutional supply. The Aussie dollar is sitting in institutional demand. So even if it's a brief move, I can definitely see this market going up, and maybe not getting in for swing trades, but possibly some quick scalps on the upside before this market continues down. Or again, we could be getting a push, because this is a very strong institutional supply area. This is the first touchdown here, so I can definitely see the Australian US dollar pair going bullish. So keep an eye out on that. And of course, you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know down in the comments if you think that this analysis is completely wrong, or am I spot on with your analysis? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, hopping over into the Euro USD pair, taking a look at the most recent, price action. We can see again this pair has been going up on an uptrend. We did recently get a break of this low right here, so officially really getting us to change direction, kind of giving us an official sign that this market has changed direction. Now what we're going to want to see is to see how this market will play out as far as keeping that directional change. Again, we are sitting in institutional demand, so of course we will be looking for this market to go to the upside. However, of course, we will be waiting for our signature confirmation to get in to take this to the upside, or wait for this market to go through some of our key areas of interest, whether that be levels and particular zones that we're looking at for this market to touch down in to tell us what it wants to do. And of course, we're just going to piggyback on the move that the market makers are making. So again, overall, Euro USD has been in an uptrend, with the breaking of this level right here. That is potentially telling us that this market is done going up on the 4-hour time frame. Again, guys, remember this. Now, these analysis is based on the 4-hour time frame that I'm doing for free with you guys. So just keep that in mind as well. Again, we did get a break of this level and a possible retest. All right, a possible sign of a retest before continuing this market for this market to continue to go down. So all right, that is the Euro USD. Now let's go ahead and move over to the Pound USD pair. All right, the Pound USD cross pair. All right. And as always, what do we want to do? We want to take a look at the most current market structure. You don't have to go back millions of years or a decade really back in time to get in some good trades, but just taking a look at what has been going on most recently. Most recently, we have been in an uptrend. However, we did get a break of this significant level right here, and of course that break in of that significant level is broke down into an area of institutional supply, and it did what we know institutional supply does. Institutional demand. Institutional demand acts as a trampoline, so it came in and it bounced out. Now it bounced, it came in again, creating more institutional demand, and now we're looking for a possible bounce back out. Okay, the market came to these key areas. Okay, we have key zones and a key level here that the market broke and retest before continuing down, and possibly the market is just looking for more orders to be filled before continuing up. Okay, before continuing up, because what happened? We did get a break of this key level, and we got that break of the key level right here. This key level was broken right here. Okay, this key level was broken right here. It was broken, but what happened? It went back up. So again, just because a key level is broken does not mean that that is a complete sign that the market is changing direction. Okay, that's why again we always wait for confirmation and we trade based on what the market is showing us. All right, but now again we're here in this key institutional demand, and of course until this institutional demand has been broken, we will be looking for buys. All right, me personally, I should say that. Me personally, I'll be looking for buys, and of course waiting for the market to give me the okay to get in. All right, always get the market's permission to trade. Okay, always get the market's permission to trade. Never get in the market being disrespectful. All right, because the market will definitely retaliate and show you that it does not appreciate us traders being disrespectful. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the NZD USD pair. The NZD USD pair. All right. Again, taking a quick look at the most immediate market structure. This pair has been on a uptrend, created a institutional supply area before dropping off. All right, dropping off, creating this institutional demand area. And what happened after it was created here? It broke out and then bounced back up, but it is continuing down. Okay, so again, we just wait for the market to tell us what it is doing. All right, all of these USD pairs, guys. This is the reason why I'm coming to you guys with these USD pairs, because you can really just look at the dollar index and get a feel for what has been taking place. But all of these USD pairs are pretty much all doing the same thing. There was a key level that was broken. All right, that key level that was broken to let us know that the market was possibly changing direction. And now with this, we do have a little bit more information and evidence that this market is turning. All right, that this market is turning because it had other key levels that were broken and retested. So again here, because this did break out of institutional demand, I am looking for this market. Me personally, I'm looking for this market to continue down at least until these areas of interest here. So of course, I will be waiting for the market's permission to get in on this NZD USD pair to continue this, to ride the wave, if you will, or just to ride the coattails of the market makers. Okay, so that is the NZD USD. Again, last week it broke through this area of institutional demand. Okay, and now this institutional demand is really now become supply. All right, so what do we do with supply? We look for supply is our ceiling zone. Okay, all right, so not just our ceiling, but it's our ceiling, our attic, and our roof. Okay, all right, so we just want to see how the market will react to that before we get in with our signature entry. All right, so that is the NZD USD pair. Let's take a look at the USD CAD pair. All right, and I would just want to make sure that my screen recorder is keeping up with me, so that's why I'm kind of trying to take my time, because the last market forecast that I uploaded, I was not pleased with the performance of it. So you guys let me know how this turns out as well. Okay. All right, USD CAD. Let's take a look at the most recent price action for this, and we can just see that this thing has been tumbling down, all right, in favor for the CAD dollar. However, we did get a turnaround here off of this institutional demand area. While this market has been turning around, it has been leaving us some key areas of interest that if the market should ever go back to these areas, we'll just keep those in mind for our trading. And when I say keep in mind, I mean, take note that these could be possible entries. These could be possible stop losses. These could be possible take profit areas. Okay. So just keep that in mind. These are our key areas. And of course, if you are in the mentorship community, then you know exactly what these areas are and exactly what it is that we look for as the market gets close to these areas. But again, guys, that's the key for you guys who are not a part of the mentorship. These areas, again, are key areas that we want to look for entry, stop loss, and take profit. Okay, entry, stop loss, and take profit. Okay, all right. So again, the USD CAD, it had been tumbling down, and then here most recently, it had been on an uptrend. We did touch into this institutional area of supply, and we bounced off, and then we touched this institutional area of demand. This right here was just a textbook supply and demand trade. These two trades right here, this is exactly what you look for. Okay, this is exactly what you look for. You want to see this market come in and touch these areas and shoot out, come in and touch these areas and shoot out. Here we did get a deeper pullback. All right, again, overall this is what, a downtrend. However, the most recent leg was an uptrend. So technically this is a pullback until we can get some of these key areas taken out, and then we could really officially say, okay, we are now in an uptrend. All right, so we now have a deeper pullback or retracement, if you will, hint hint, into this institutional area of supply. All right, so we had a retracement into it here. Now we have a deeper retracement. When we pull all the way out and touch this, we just have to wait for the market again to give us permission to get into the market and to play with or to catch a ride. Let's do that. To catch an Uber, all right, with the market makers. So I'll be looking for this market to continue down unless it gives us some more sign that it wants to continue up. But again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 key areas that I would definitely be looking for this market to allow me to take profit in. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Okay, before possibly continuing up. All right, guys, we're moving right along. We're almost done here. Thank you guys so much. If you're still with me this far into the video, I really appreciate you guys so much. Go ahead and throw a like for this video, because obviously this video is being insightful for you if you're continuing on or if you're still with me. All right, so most recent price action, what did we have? The market went down. We had a break of a key level here in structure. So the market was going down, started going up, found some key areas, or actually found some sell orders here before pushing down into this area of institutional demand. And what happened once it touched down into the institutional demand and got enough buy orders, what did it do? It shot up. Okay, it shot up, creating an institutional area of supply. Okay, and so now that's where we are. We're kind of coming out of this institutional area of supply. We have some key levels here that the market sought after before pushing down. Now we're in this consolidation phase right here. See if we can do this. We're in this little consolidation phase right here with the market, and it could possibly go up, give us a take profit up here before continuing down maybe, but we don't 100% know. We just have to wait and see exactly, or just wait for the market to give us the permission that we're looking for to get into the market. And again, for me, that permission or that okay will be to take this market further down to the downside. Okay, all right, and now we're gonna move along to the USD JPY pair, last but certainly not least. We're going to take a look at the most current market structure. We see where the market, it looks like the market was going down, but more than likely it probably was ranging here a little bit before shooting up. So currently we can see that the USD JPY is on an uptrend, very closely resembling what we have seen here on the DXY. Okay, let's jump back over here to USD. So again, here recently going back on oops, I didn't do that. Going back on an uptrend, and now where are we? We're sitting in between. Are we in between, or are we actually in? We're actually in institutional supply, but kind of bouncing back and forth between going into this institutional demand and these supply area. Now, of course, we do have some key areas or key levels of interest that we want to be mindful of here. So we just want to keep a lookout on this. This is kind of, again, we're kind of ranging here, but we should definitely be able to get in a few scalping trades, maybe not really swing trades, but it's very possible maybe if we go out to a higher time frame and analyze this, for us to get into some swing trades. But again, here recently, guys, you can see that this has really just been consolidating right now because it is sitting in institutional supply, and it is kind of giving us here, let me throw this channel right here. It is kind of giving us the action of a bearish channel. So currently, you know, we can see that this current area of price action has been bearish, so, and it is sitting in institutional supply. So we are looking for this, or me personally, I will be looking for sales to possibly hold to go a little bit deeper into this institutional demand area before possibly continuing up. But again, you can see here really simply, guys, you should be able to see this, but you can see where this trend line has been broken, so that moved down. So again, I am really, to me, it really looks like this market wants to go down in favor of the Japanese yen, or this pair rather, excuse me, wants to go down in the favor of the Japanese yen. So of course my bias is a bearish bias here for the USD JPY. Ooh, all right, guys. Well, that is it. That is it for your market forecast. Again, if you guys are, excuse me, if you guys are interested in seeing the full market forecast for not only Forex, but also stocks, indices, crypto, metals, and energy, I promise you guys, we have over 50 pairs that we keep watch of, okay, and we give, or I give, a more top-down analysis to help you guys to be able to get in the swing trades, to get in the scalping trades, to get into long-term investment. If that's something that you guys are interested in, then again, all you simply have to do is just click that join button right here on this channel, on this YouTube channel, or simply go over to the teachmetofishfx.com/mentorship to sign up, guys. So right now, this is a small community. It's a community that I am trying to get to grow. That's why I've made it very affordable at only $49.99 per month. You can cancel anytime, but again, you get the top-down analysis of over 50 instruments, uh, pairs, stocks, indices, metals, crypto. You get top-down analysis for over 50 of those. We come on every Sunday and we go over every single one, answering any questions you have, as well as going over our signature trading strategy. All right, guys. If you're still with me, please go ahead and give me a like on this video. If you're not a subscriber, please do me the favor of becoming a subscriber. I really